Hi everyone, welcome to a new video. Have you ever looked at a tiny white pill and wondered, how did this get to me? Or what is the science behind it? Well, wonder no more. Welcome to Those Decoded. I am your host Didi, and today we are breaking down what the B.Pharma journey looks like and why it's one of the most versatile degrees in healthcare. When people hear the term pharmacy, they often just think of the person behind the chemist's counter. But what a Bachelor of Pharmacy is so much more than that. The Bachelor of Pharmacy is a full time, 4-year undergraduate professional degree, also known as the Science of Medicines. The journey is a multi step pipeline that connects science to life. It all begins with research. This is the world of high-tech labs and synthesis, where we search for new chemical compounds or botanical extracts that could be the next breakthrough cure. Next step is to scale it up. That's where manufacturing comes in. The science moves from the lab to an industrial plant to turn a single molecule into millions of standardized tablets, syrups, or injections. Next is safety. Here enters quality control. This is the detective work, using specialized instruments to prove the medicine is pure, potent, and safe for consumption. And finally, after all the science and checking, the medicine is ready for the destination, the patient. From a microscope to the medicine in your hand, B.Pharma connects every dot. Moving on to eligibility and duration. The fundamental B.Pharma course is a 4-year marathon. But don't worry, it's broken down into 8 semesters. 2 semesters every academic year, thus helping you digest the science and theory step by step. Talking about eligibility, you must be 10 plus 2 qualified. This means having completed your higher secondary examination from a recognized board. But here is the most important academic filter. You must have studied physics and chemistry as compulsory subjects. You can't skip the foundation. But for your third subject, you have a choice. It must be either mathematics or biology. It doesn't matter which, as either one gets you to the starting line. Passing 10 plus 2 is only step 1 though. For almost all top government and private universities, you need to clear an entrance exam. These generally fall into 3 buckets. First are national level exams like NEET and CUET. Next, you have state level exams like MHTCAT, WBJE, or KCET. Finally, top tier private institutions often conduct their own university specific exams such as BITSAT or NMIMS-CET. And one final shortcut. If you already have a diploma in pharmacy, you are eligible for lateral entry. This means you can skip the entire first year and jump straight into the second year of the B.Pharma course. So you have decided to pursue B.Pharma. But what exactly happens once you step into the classroom? The pharmacy curriculum is a fascinating mix of chemistry, biology, and engineering. Now let's take a tour of the subjects that will become your personality for the next 4 years, starting with pharmaceutics, pharmacology, medicinal chemistry, pharmaceutical analysis, pharmacognosy, biopharmaceutics and pharmacokinetics, biotechnology, novel drug delivery systems, clinical pharmacy, and regulatory affairs and IPR. First, we have pharmaceutics. This is the fundamental science of dosage form design. It's not just about the medicine itself, but how it's delivered. You will learn the precise methods used to turn raw active ingredients into stable, effective tablets, capsules, or syrups that can be manufactured at a massive scale while remaining safe for shelf life. Then comes pharmacology. This is the study of drug action within the human body. You will dive deep into human physiology to understand exactly how a molecule interacts with your receptors to treat a disease. It's a crucial subject because it teaches you not just how a drug heals, but the potential side effects and biochemical changes it triggers. Next is medicinal chemistry. This subject focuses on the soul of the drug. Here, you learn to design and synthesize molecules at the atomic level. By understanding chemical structures and bonding, you will see how even a small change in molecular chain can turn a compound into a life-saving treatment or a completely different substance. Next, to ensure these treatments are safe, we study pharmaceutical analysis. This is the rigorous testing phase of pharmacy. You will be trained on high-end laboratory instruments like HPLC and gas chromatography to prove that a medicine is 100% pure and contains the exact concentration required. In this field, precision is the only standard. We also look into the nature in pharmacognosy. This subject bridges traditional knowledge with modern pharmaceutical science. You will study how to extract, identify, and standardize potent medicinal compounds from plants, microbes, and marine sources. It bridges that modern cures have deep roots in natural world. For those who enjoy data, we have biopharmaceutics and pharmacokinetics. This is the study of the ADME process: absorption, distribution, metabolism, and excretion. You will learn the mathematics behind how long a drug stays in the system and how to calculate the perfect dosing schedule to keep a patient in the therapeutic window. If you're interested in cutting edge technology, there's biotechnology. This is the use of living systems, organisms, or parts thereof to develop products, technologies, and processes. Key applications like gene therapy, stem cell research, etc., are a part of this subject. Another cutting edge subject is novel drug delivery systems. You will explore how to grow complex medicines like vaccines using living cells and study nanotechnology. These smart delivery systems allow us to target medicine directly to a specific organ or tumor, minimizing damage to the rest of the body. Example, nanotechnology. Moving towards the patient side, we have clinical pharmacy. This is where you transition from the lab to the healthcare setting. You will focus on hospital pharmacy management, learning how to monitor patient health, recognize dangerous drug-drug interactions, and provide the expert counseling that ensures patients use their medicines correctly. Finally, we covered regulatory affairs and IPR. In a global industry, the science must be backed by law. You will learn about the complex regulations required to get a drug approved by authorities like FDA and how to navigate the intellectual property rights to protect new pharmaceutical inventions and brands. Moving on to the next segment, career paths one can pursue after they have completed their B.Pharma. We will cover five critical sectors, starting with industrial. In the industrial space, one can pursue the role of a production officer or a quality assurance analyst. The day-to-day activities include overseeing manufacturing processes and ensuring that the manufacturing practices are followed rigorously. The starting salary can be between 3.5 lakhs to 5 lakhs per annum. Second is the commercial space. One can start off as a medical representative, product manager, or an area sales manager. Day-to-day activities include educating healthcare professionals about new drug launches, managing the supply chain for specific regions, and essentially also contributing to a pharmaceutical company's bottom line. Starting salary is between 4 lakh per annum to 8 lakh per annum. Third is the clinical space. The roles one can pursue are clinical research associate or pharmacovigilance drug safety officers. Day-to-day work includes monitoring drug safety, managing clinical trial data, etc. And the starting salaries is usually between 4.5 lakhs to 6 lakh per annum. Moving on to research. One can start their journey in the research sector by being a trainee scientist or a junior research associate. Here, they work on testing formulations, performing solubility stability testing, and other lab related work. Starting salary is usually between 2.5 to 4.5 lakh per annum. And lastly, the regulatory space. In the regulatory sector, one starts off as a regulatory affairs associate or an intellectual property specialist. Here, you work on preparing dossiers, handling patent filings, and ensuring compliance at an international level. The starting salary is between 4 lakhs to 6.5 lakh per annum. Now you know the basics of bachelor's in pharmacy, but this is just the foundation. In the next video, I'll show you what the most desired subject in pharmacy is all about. Until then, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you.